With so many digital devices in the workplace, having a projector is almost mandatory. But which one should you get? Well, that's what we're here to find out. And I'm talking to Bryan Savarese from Epson. Bryan, we got two projectors here, and they look very, very different. What are we looking at here?
Sure. What we have here and we're showcasing today is specifically our Epson EX7220. It's a widescreen WXGA business, small to medium business projector. And we say small to medium business because, a price point in terms of what the features are. It's a kind of a portable, set up and go, presentations on the fly type of projector. Specifically, even more what we're demonstrating is the Epson 3 LCD superiority in terms of color brightness. So we know that people are making presentations, spending hours and hours developing a presentation, and they want what they develop on their computer to project on the screen exactly the same. Well,
that's kind of been the case. You would see one image on your computer, but then when it comes up onto the projector, it looks completely different.
Sure. And we like to think that that doesn't happen with Epson 3 LCD projectors, and that's really what we're talking about. So you want your charts, at the end of the day, you want to communicate a message in a presentation. You want your charts to look the way they're supposed to look. You want the your logo, if you spend billions of dollars supporting a logo color and driving that branding, you want the logo to look the way the logo should look. And so what you see here really is two comparably spec'd small to medium business projectors. On the left, we have our Epson EX7220. It's 3,000 lumens of white brightness and also 3,000 lumens of color brightness. On the right, we have a one-chip DLP projector. It's also 3,000 lumens of white brightness. However, when we talk about color brightness, it's significantly less, often about a third less.
So basically, this is the Epson that you have on the market right now, and this is a competitor.
Sure.
And so I love what you did here because you have basically both set up and you have the same source signal, but they look completely different. What is going on here?
Yeah, it's very different, and it's pretty evident when you see, oranges and limes that you're so familiar with exactly what that should look, or even the Coca-Cola red, things like that. Really what it comes down to is our Epson projectors are 3 LCD light engines, so that's how we actually generate the color in our projection. The 3 LCD light engine is really breaking out red, green, and blue, the primary colors for all video signals. And so you're getting all of those colors in your projected image. One-chip DLP competitor, DLP is it's a sophisticated technology, but it's on a color wheel. So there's some sacrifice to make the projector brighter. They're gonna have to open up that white segment, thus impacting the colors.
And when it comes to projectors, there's always talk about brightness, but one thing I'm starting to learn right now is it really has to do with the colors. It's not just about how bright you can get it, but how much color you can get out of the projector.
Sure. I guess we could talk about it in terms of balance. I could have an extremely bright projector, but if it's blowing out my charts because I can't see them, it's not going to do me any good. It's not going to do my audience any good. So, we definitely focus. We want color quality, image quality, when it comes to projectors, but there's also a ton of other features that we pack into what is really a small projector. Quick setup. We want somebody to walk into a meeting room that they're not familiar with. We had to put the projector down, connect their device, and be up and presenting right away. So we have some features built in to enable that. Wireless. We have wireless on this projector, so I can present wirelessly from iProjection app, which is an Epson app. Available for free from any Android or iOS device.
So that's actually pretty cool. The fact that it's wireless, you can sit with your tablet and then project it right onto the screen. You don't even have to do any kind of physical connection.
Exactly. It enables you to interact with your audience. Also travel light. That's a big story too. I think that people fail to forget. Projectors are getting smaller and smaller, and you're not really sacrificing any performance. And so the idea that I can travel just with my smartphone or tablet and make a full presentation to my client, it's a really, really great solution.
Well, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and if you're gonna make a picture, you want to have good color. Let's talk about price. How much does a projector like this cost?
Sure. This EX7220 is $699 Canada, and we have a couple models below that, and basically in about $100 increments. So we start at about $499 for our most basic entry-level SVGA business projector. And then we move up to our XGA, which is a sharper detail, also has wireless, and that's at $599. And then you have our Halo model at $699, the EX7220.
It's an excellent price and a great form factor. Like you said, very, very portable. So it's great for any office and making presentations to clients, off-site. If people are interested in this, where do they go for more information?
Sure. I mean, as always, you can go to epson.ca if you're, epson.com. In terms of color brightness, and you want to learn more about that, about us, and as well as some of our competitors. Colorlightoutput.com is an extremely great resource. And then, of course, all of our retail partners in Canada as well. We fully support them, try to get as much information and merchandising up on their site so that the consumer has an informed decision when they're buying their Epson projector.
So if you do have a small and medium-sized business, investing in a projector is a great way to up your presentations. And of course, if you ever need any information about technology or gadgets and gizmos, be sure to head to our website, GetConnectedMedia.com.